up there. A bunch of people lined up down the road. It's burnt from way down there all the way up here. It's burnt a couple miles worth. What's up, man? Just watching this fire, making sure it doesn't get close to anybody's house. No, New Mexico. Big fire down in the river. It's burned all the way up to there from... Oh, it's starting again down there. Shit. Way down there. So it's burned a couple miles. It wasn't like that over there, but it's starting up again. Bosque fires in New Mexico happens every year. But yet, still not prepared by the governor with the AC-130 or the helicopters that drop the red stuff on the fires. Haven't seen any of them today. There's some over there across the river. There is some really close down in here. Somewhere, right down in there somewhere. We had to pull a guy out in a dozer there earlier because he was trying to cut out a line so it stopped burning, but that fire crept up on him quick and we had to get him out of there. And then some more fire department a little further down there. Like, they're all around it. They're trying, but the governor hasn't like approved sending the AC-130 or the helicopter or anything just to knock this thing down before it gets to actual houses and homes. Hey, fool! Well, fuck you fools then, eh? I went down there on my own and pulled that dude out of that dozer. I didn't pull him out, but we warned him that the fire was getting close to him. I don't get paid for this shit, and I go and help with these fires every year that they start. You know what? Matter of fact, I think I'm still wearing pants that lit on fire from the last one. And I am. Look. These lit on fire from the last fire that I was in trying to help with. So I ain't going that close this time. That shit hurt last time. Another Super Duty. There's a bunch of people coming through though that have just been like trying to watch. I was sitting further down on the train tracks that are right here. You can almost see like the little like things right there, the little, I don't know what they are, crossing lights and stuff. And all I could hear was tracks, like tracks on a tractor down towards it, and I saw the dust line. I was like, all right, cool. He's trying to cut out a line so it'll stop burning right there. Probably about where it is now still. Maybe a little further that way. But I heard it, and all of a sudden that fire just started moving. It moved a good 500, 600 yards within a couple minutes. So I flew all the way down there, jumped on the ditch, hauled ass down there to him, through a sketchy little ditch, got to him, told him to get the fuck out of the dozer, got him out, and then we pulled him back up here, and the dozer's burning, but he's not. So this is down by Belen, New Mexico. The Bosque, kind of where all the trees and the river and stuff like that we have down here. It happens every year. But yet, they still don't get prepared for it. Like, we could have AC-130s and stuff, dropping the red stuff. We have helicopters to drop it, to knock these fires down. I haven't seen them once today. The government of New Mexico is straight slacking. And like, you can tell that, you can see it's lighting up again way down there. That's where it started, way down there, probably 3 or 4 miles, probably more. It's probably a lot longer, I think, because it like zigs and zags through, and it burned all the way down here. You can see the flames starting to get higher in some of these piles of trees and stuff. But hey, I didn't do it, I swear to God. Hey, oh no, I actually saved somebody this time in a dozer. Fuck, I didn't do nothing. This is down at Belen, New Mexico. About 30 or 40 miles south of Albuquerque. Hey, we're a blue state, so guess what? They can't get their shit together. Because we could have been prepared for stuff like this already. We have AC-130s, we have helicopters, all kinds of stuff that drops fire preventative stuff. But no, we're not doing it. Because our governor sucks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try not to not to cuss as much now. Now that they let me on live. Oh, this is my first live for this channel too, I think. Man, that thing just started roaring in another spot. Man, they just put in all that new line too, all that fiber wire. It's going down. Man, the smoke trail looks crazy. Well, like, this could have been knocked down a long time ago if the governor would have just jumped off her ass and got the AC-130 going, got the helicopter going. We could have knocked all this down real quick. And there wouldn't be a bunch of fires, you know what I mean? Well, it would still be a bunch of fires, but we can knock it down quicker if we were just ready for it. Man, it's burnt. I'd say over 100 acres already. Look at this buffalo. Riding through here at night, he's gonna wreck, watch. Squids! Who puts underlighting on a grizzly? Dang. It keeps just hitting these patch of trees. See, the other thing, they don't let us pull wood out of the bosque for free. Like out of the woods and stuff that are down here, we call it the bosque. It's getting breezy. It was a lot windier earlier, but it's calmed down, but it's still breezy. There's some good gusts here and there, and you'll see it just go up again. But hey, smash that like button to send some prayers to the people down in Jorales and Belen, New Mexico. Double tap the screen, give it a like. Just all to send some prayers to these people that are getting their homes burnt right now. That was a 4Runner. Yeah, this is a pretty bad one. We had a fire 3 years ago that we had to go down and like protect my grandma's house from the fire and stuff like that. And when fire department came to try to drag everyone out because they were evacuating, mandatory evacuation, we just hid in the shop, like hid in the garage and waited, and we were just spraying everything with water. And we saved the house, we saved most of the land, but we lost a tree house that was you know, a good piece to a cousin that we lost in a drunk driving accident. She got hit by a drunk driver actually, and we built her a big tree house and stuff in her memory. But yeah, no, I just came down to check the fire earlier and I was like, all right, cool, like I'm not dealing with this one. And then I heard the tractor down there and I saw how close the fire started getting to the tractor, so I flew down the ditch. I just got a leaf spring in my truck too. I shouldn't have done it, but I flew down the ditch, got to that dude in the dozer, got him out of there, and as we were turning around, man, those flames were 100, 200 yards behind us, not far at all. So that's like, nah, I'm gonna stay out here just in case anybody else needs help. Anybody needs trailers and stuff like that pulled, I got my 5th wheel hitch put in here. Like, I'm ready to go. If people need trailers moved for horses and stuff, I'm good to go. Plus, like, I've already been on fire. It ain't nothing, you know what I mean? It ain't shit. Well, I will be. Thank you a lot. My house is pretty far from here, but still, like, there's a lot of see, like, there's somebody going down through the river where we went last time. Oh, it's a dozer again. Look, they brought another dozer out. Yeah. Come on, let's get this fire knocked down, boys. What is he doing? He's on the wrong... No, he's just on the train tracks. What's he gonna do from there? Is he gonna go through the fence? What is going on? Well, that, like I said, that first dozer, it burnt. That other dozer's on fire way down there somewhere. That's a big old dozer too. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, where you gonna go, fool? That's the wrong way, dog. He's on, dude, he's on the wrong side of the tracks. He needs to be further on that side. He's where I was parked now when I had to go down and get the first guy out of the dozer. So unless he's planning on going through the fence, which I think he just did. Oh, look, they're doing news right here. Hey, folk, bail. I already got this on lock. I'm already doing the news. It's all good. He's still... Oh, look, he's going through the fence. That's what he's doing. That's what I was going to do for a minute when there was just the dozer down there. Like, I was going to try to get down there as quick as I could, but I couldn't get over the tracks with my truck. So I had to go all the way down there, go down, pass through like a couple ranches that let me go hunt and stuff through there, and I made it all the way past here. All I know is it was past the wires that are right there, because they just put that stuff up, all fiber wire and stuff. So I probably saved that dude out of the dozer a couple more miles down. Now you're good, bro, you're good. Try to get higher on my truck. I'm a short guy. That's a nice Jeep. I don't know where he's going. Woo! That thing just went up right there. Oh man, if it hits that fiber wire, so much stuff is gonna go down. This factory will stop working right here. Yeah, I'm right next to a factory that makes windmills. Like, look at all these big old pieces. All the woods down by our river, we call it the bosque. No, this is not our... New Mexico. Down by Jorales or like Belen, New Mexico. It started way down there when we were down here this morning, and it's burned miles and miles worth of land all the way down here. I don't know if it's gotten any houses, but I hope not. Yamaha colors. I like that bike in that picture. Old Yamaha colors, yellow. Ooh, that just got big. Man, this factory's loud. It don't rain down here. If it, all the governor needs to do is get off her ass, and they can bring the rain. They can bring it with the AC-130 and the helicopters, and they can knock the shit down quick. I haven't seen it once today. No helicopters, no planes, nothing. Nothing big. Dozers and fire trucks. Uh-oh. It's about to get that fiber wire. They wanted to stop it before it got there, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, what was that? Like, and we're not sure what lit this fire yet either. We don't know if it was like homeless. We don't know what it was. Maybe it's getting pretty close. Did you see the pop too? I saw something pop down there. Man. See, and this stuff happens every year. Every year. What? That cop just said something to me. I don't know what he said. There's still a train going? Bro. That dozer's right. What? Oh my God. Bro, why are you guys still running trains through super fast? Slow down at least. There's tankers on that thing. Oh my God, if it gets stuck on the bridge over here where the fire's going right to it. Oh, that turbo. Whoosh. No, can't feel the heat from this one. Well, I did earlier, but not from up here. The smoke, though, that's been making it pretty hard down here for some people. That's crazy. They're still running trains through. Down near Belen, New Mexico, about 30 or 40 miles south of Albuquerque. Cindy K. Awesome cow. I know, I can't believe they're still running the train through though, because literally the firemen, the place I had to cross down there, you have to go across the tracks down there. I was on this side of the tracks earlier when I saw the dozer, and when I saw that the fire was getting a lot closer to him, I had to go all the way that way, like a couple miles, jump across the track, go through a couple ranches, get on the ditch, and then go down. And we got him out of there. We're not sure yet. We don't know what lit this fire. It pretty much happens every year, but which is why I don't know why we're not prepared for this. We should have the AC-130 and the helicopter rolling immediately to stop stuff like this. So yeah, this is crazy. That's another train right there. All of a sudden they're just cranking through. There wasn't trains for hours. Maybe they're feeling safe to let them start running again. This fool needs a vacation. Trying to go on the news looking like that in your white pants, eh? What the fuck? Gonna get all the glare? Dang, this thing is going though. I need a vacation. I'm tired of fighting fires down here. I'm not fighting them, but helping out with them. I'm tired of getting my pants burnt. Yeah, we get super long trains. They come through Belen. It's a main hub in the United States. It actually used to be a military hub back in the day. There's a bunch of old bunkers and stuff around Belen. But yeah, all down in here, like right down here, just a main hub for trains. You can fit a bunch of stuff in there. Fuel, like there's a military hub down there that was for train load-offs or unloads and stuff like that. There's some history down here. That's why it sucks when these fires start, because they take down some of these houses that have been down here since, you know, the early 1900s or further. There's adobe houses still down in here that have been down there for hundreds of years probably. that bug just hit me in the face. Ah, turbo, how much? Finally, that train. Oh, nope, it's still going. Jesus. Hopefully, we can get this fire knocked down quick, but. Oh, I don't know. It's looking pretty. The dozer's coming back up this way. I don't know if we can make it down. Because he is on the wrong side of the tracks. Or. No, he went to the other side. I don't know where he is now. It started around, I think, 7:30 this morning. So what time is it? Well, it's been burning well over 12 hours, 15 hours. And it's moved probably 10, 20 miles maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell because the river just zigzags all the way, you know, down through New Mexico, so it's hard to tell how far it is. Yeah, Big J Profit, it's been burning. It was worse earlier because the wind was pretty bad earlier. That's when we had to go, well, I had to run down there and get that dude out of the first dozer because he was down there trying to make a cut line, trying to get it just to stop, you know, slow down some. And man, that fire crept up on him quick. Within minutes, it moved a couple miles onto him, and there was nobody near him. There was no way he was going to make it out where he was. So flew down there in the truck, grabbed him, and got out of there. And before the fire got to us, it was about 100, 200 yards behind us, around in there. But we got him out. That first dozer, it's roasting down there somewhere. It's probably further down there, right? I don't know. There's a governor's house, ex-governor's house that's right over here. It was kind of almost about there. Like I said, I had to drive back down a couple miles to cross over the tracks and then get back over to the river and get down the river to that dude in the dozer. And by the time I got to him, that fire was on top of him. And he really didn't even snap to it. Well, we got out of there. That dozer popped 4 hours ago. It ended up finally popping the fuel tank and stuff like that. And there's going to be a bunch of scrap down there. It's not my job. I just try to help, you know what I mean? It's my state, it's my county, I love it. I try to help. Was thinking about running for sheriff down here, but just couldn't get my stuff together in time, you know what I mean? Because I just want to clean up my community, want to clean up the county. Oh, it's starting to get breezy again. Shit. But like, it's been getting so bad up here with the homeless and people doing illegal dumping, like illegally dumping trash and stuff like that. Like, it just gets bad, and it's getting dirty down here, and it needs to stop. Oh, here comes another train towards the dozer again. Alright, I think he's far enough down. Man, that sucks though. They just put in all that new fiber wire. A couple miles of it. Yeah, there's no way I could be a full-time fireman, you know what I mean? But anytime something like this pops up, if it's getting close to family, friends, stuff like that, or like today, if I just see somebody that's getting stuck down there, I can't just sit by and let bad things happen, you know what I mean? Which, I find bad things all the time. So I thought about running for sheriff. So honestly, this will probably end up getting back to her, but our sheriff in Valencia County doesn't do squat. She doesn't help anything out. She takes officers away from like the more I guess, lower income neighborhoods and stuff like that, and gave one neighborhood out here a complete police force and started calling it a city. Uh-oh, emergency braking on the train. What's going on? Back it up, Terry. Oh, there goes the sheriff right there. Ah, that breeze is starting to kick up again. This is not good. Thank you so much. That helps out a bunch, and that'll be another yard I'm going to shoot for my subscriber shot. I shoot 1 yard per subscriber, and I just got my truck fixed, so I'll be able to get back out to my shooting spot. So I'll be doing that here in a couple days, if you want to check that out. I'm up to like 200, and I think plus 223 yards, and I take the shot with a 22 pistol with iron sights. And I do it on a C-zone target, not a big target at all. But I think I'm gonna get out of here. My phone's about to die. Hey! I've seen a couple people pass by that I know. I'm hungry. I've been out here all day since this morning, just trying to make sure this fire doesn't get close to any of my friends' houses or anything like that. Already did my good deed, got one dude out of a dozer, even though we couldn't save the dozer. But hey, as far as I know, no animals, no people have been hurt, so let's hope it stays that way. If you guys know anybody in New Mexico south of Albuquerque a little bit, maybe give them a heads up, give them a warning. But let's send out the prayers to the people of Morales and Belen, New Mexico, and hope this turns out good, because this happens to us every year, and it just seems like our government and our officials here just can't get it together and be prepared for the next fire, which just happens every year. We should be more prepared for this stuff, and we wouldn't lose so much land. But hey, I'm gonna stop ranting. Give you guys one good look at this ugly mug here, and whew, look at that. That is bad. But hey, thank you guys for subscribing if you did. Thank you for joining in and watching. Like I said, send your prayers out to people of Morales and Belen, New Mexico. Happens every year, so we got to start fighting this stuff better, you know what I mean? But hey, I want everyone to have a good night. I want everyone to be safe, happy, just enjoy the night. No stress, no drama. Hey, nice Mustang. Sorry, squirrel. But hope everyone has a good night. I hope you guys are safe. Have a good one. I will catch you guys later.